Welcome, guys. I'm really excited to bring you something special today. We're taking a deep dive into every major highlight from President Donald Trump's powerful visit to the Middle East, a tour that's already making headlines around the world. This visit wasn't just symbolic. It was packed with high-stakes meetings, bold diplomacy, military coordination, and historic conversations about nuclear security and peace across the region. From the moment Air Force One touched down to the final wave goodbye, every stop on this tour carried global significance. Whether you're following the politics, the strategy, or just the jaw-dropping visuals, you're in the right place. I've put together the best moments, the key scenes, and behind-the-scenes insight from the visit, so buckle up. President Trump touched down in Saudi Arabia on Tuesday morning, greeted with a dramatic show of respect, a fighter jet escort through the kingdom's airspace. His arrival marks the start of a high-stakes diplomatic visit focused on peace, security, and international cooperation. Trump met with Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman for high-stakes talks, covering nuclear security, Iran's growing influence, and a new vision for peace in the region. One of the most talked about moments? Behind closed doors, leaders discussed expanding peaceful nuclear energy cooperation, while also stressing the importance of preventing nuclear weapons in the wrong hands. But it wasn't all politics. Trump embraced Saudi tradition, attending a cultural event, and even joining in a traditional sword dance, a powerful symbol of diplomacy through respect. President Donald Trump and Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman signed a series of landmark agreements in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, strengthening cooperation in defense, energy, and trade. The signing marks a bold step forward in U.S.-Saudi relations with far-reaching global impact.
والآن نستأذنكم سيدي صاحب السمو وفخامة الرئيس.
During his historic visit to the Middle East, President Donald Trump was warmly greeted by the Saudi royal delegation upon his arrival in Riyadh. The grand welcome, complete with ceremonial honors, underscored the significance of the U.S.-Saudi alliance and set the tone for a pivotal diplomatic tour.
And Ainsley, you mentioned Saudi Arabia's nuclear program. That's a sore subject with the Iranians because the Saudis have threatened that if Iran is allowed to build nuclear reactors, so will they. But it does look like Saudis moving forward those nuclear reactors, and the Crown Prince is going to want U.S. help and U.S. businesses to do that. Of course, the United States is a leader in nuclear power and nuclear energy.
Elon Musk joined President Donald Trump and Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman in Saudi Arabia for a high-level meeting focused on innovation, investment, and future technologies. The rare gathering brought together political and tech powerhouses to explore major opportunities in AI, space, and energy collaboration. While speaking in Saudi Arabia, President Donald Trump announced the official end of U.S. sanctions on Syria, a major shift in American foreign policy. The unexpected move signals a new diplomatic direction and could reshape regional dynamics across the Middle East.
Likewise in Syria, which has seen so much misery and death, there is a new government that will hopefully succeed in stabilizing the country and keeping peace. That's what we want to see in Syria. They've had their share of travesty, war, killing, many years. That's why my administration has already taken the first steps toward restoring normal relations between the United States and Syria for the first time in more than a decade. Among others, and friends of mine, people that I have a lot of respect for in the Middle East, I will be ordering the cessation of sanctions against Syria in order to give them a chance at greatness.
Trump declared, "We will succeed together. We will win together," as he highlighted the strong alliance between the United States and Saudi Arabia. He emphasized that through this partnership, the Middle East has the potential to enter a new golden age of peace, prosperity, and progress.
In the United States, we've launched the golden age of America. It's the golden age. We see it. We see it with all that money, trillions and trillions of dollars pouring in, hundreds of thousands of jobs coming in with it. And with the help of the people of the Middle East, the people in this room, partners throughout the region, the golden age of the Middle East can proceed right alongside of us. We will work together. We will be together. We will succeed together. We will win together. And we will always be friends.
President Trump draws a red line with Iran, saying the U.S. will inflict massive, maximum pressure if it continues to attack its neighbors.
I have never believed in having permanent enemies. I am different than a lot of people think. I want to make a deal with Iran. If I can make a deal with Iran, I'll be very happy if we're going to make your region and the world a safer place. But if Iran's leadership rejects this olive branch and continues to attack their neighbors, then we will have no choice but to inflict massive, maximum pressure, drive Iranian oil exports to zero like I did before, and take all action required to stop the regime from ever having a nuclear weapon. Iran will never have a nuclear weapon.
President Donald Trump has arrived in Doha, Qatar, aboard Air Force One, continuing his high-profile Middle East visit. Greeted with full honors, his arrival marks a key moment in strengthening U.S.-Qatar relations and advancing regional diplomacy. In a striking blend of tradition and technology, Cybertrucks and camels accompanied President Trump's motorcade through the streets of Doha, Qatar. The surreal sight captured global attention, symbolizing Qatar's fusion of modern innovation and rich cultural heritage during Trump's historic Middle East visit. President Donald Trump met with Qatari Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani in Doha, Qatar, as part of his Middle East visit. During the meeting, Trump thanked the Emir for the warm hospitality and praised the Qatari palace, calling it absolutely beautiful. The two leaders discussed key issues including regional stability, defense, and economic cooperation.
I've known you for many years. I know that you're a man of peace. I know that you want to bring peace to this region. We all want to do so. And we hope that this time we can do the right thing and bring peace here in the region, Mr. President.
I just want to thank you for everything, and maybe in particular our friendship. It's been a very loyal, great, beautiful friendship. And the job you've done is second to none. You look at this, it's so beautiful. As a construction person, I'm seeing perfect marble. This is what they call perfecto. And
all right, guys, God bless you all, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. I love hearing from you. I'll see you in the next trending topic. Take care and see you soon.